What's up, guys? It's your boy EWLE, aka Corrupt Alpha, back on another video. And today we're gonna be doing a Jimmy Butler build video. Today we got the small forward, right-handed number 22 Jimmy Butler. I know it's a John Morant face creation and all that. Just got finished playing up on my job build. You feel me? So I'm gonna play on that for a little minute. But I've been working on this like all day. Um, I wanted the Heat to win. The Heat just won. So I've been on this build for actually a little minute now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see if they would win or not. You feel me? So this is what you want to do. You want to max out the wingspan on 7'4". The reason I'm doing this is because you're gonna see why. Number one, because we want the block high, and also because who doesn't like a longer wingspan? It doesn't affect your three-point shot at all because our three-point is not gonna go to 85, or our mid-range is gonna go to 86. So we're gonna be good on that. It really just opens up the activities for our three-point shot. Also, we want bully, and I want that 76. So 213 is the way to go. I went define just because Jimmy Butler's muscular as hell, but I don't want to go built. I don't want to go compact. I don't want to go solid. Define just looks the best for me. Okay, so now getting into the actual attributes here. Um, First thing I did, I went straight down to the shooting and made sure that my mid-range was at a 78 at least, which I ended up changing. I went down to a 77, but I made sure at first it was at a 78. Then our speed with ball had to be at a 75, so we can get that Michael Jordan dribble packages. Then I made sure that my stamina was very high. I put it at 99 for this video. He's been playing like 48 minutes for the whole series against Boston. Then I did a 75 on the speed. I made the acceleration maxed out at an 80 because everybody needs their acceleration builds. I made his vertical a 70 just to jump higher for rebounds, blocks, anything really. And then I went back up here to the driving dunk. Might be a little weird the way that I'm doing it, but I'm gonna end up going in line in order now. But point is, you want to go down to your driving dunk, or go up to your driving dunk, whatever you did first. 86, 82 on your driving layup, and a 68 on your close shot. And the reason why I did this so meticulously is because it took me, like I said, a long time to make this build. I kept getting like three-point shooter. My three-point shot was too high and all this other stuff. But the way that you make the build is really the way that you get it right. Um, so got all this. I made our three-point shot a 79. The reason why I did this is because I like clutch shooter on Hall of Fame. I like corner specialist just in case you can't hit a three. You know what I'm saying? I know people have trouble timing their threes sometimes, so it's cool. We out here for you. The one thing I will say about this build, the only thing that I wish I did a little bit differently, really nothing, truthfully. But the only thing that I wish was a little better was our pass accuracy. I wish my pass accuracy was at least like a 70, 75 because our passes are very slow. Okay, so we're 88 overall. Now we just gotta work on our defense and our free throw, which our free throw is only gonna go to a 72, which we're still at 88. So this is where the build gets very interesting. Max out your steal and max out your block. You get chase down artist on gold. You get interceptor on Hall of Fame. You get glove on Hall of Fame. You get anchor on silver. So the paint's gonna be protected, and it's gonna be extra protected now because now you have over a 70 interior defense. 70 interior mixed with anchor is an issue in the paint. And then we're gonna go to a 77, 78 on the perimeter defense. I think I had an extra point left over, so that's why I just did that. We're gonna have a 70 and a 35. Let's see, what are we missing now? With that left, let's see. Gotta upgrade our strength, which we're gonna max out so we can get back down Punisher on silver. Click continue. First takeover primary's gotta be lockdown defender. Now, I will say this: if you want to go with the playoff Jimmy, I guess if you want to say, I go ahead and put up spot up shooter. Um, just because the straight fact of he has been shooting very consistently, except for like this last game six that we had, shooting very consistently against the Celtics. Spot shooters where you could go. I went with shot creator for mine, just because he's Jimmy Butler. He does a lot of pull up shots. You know what I'm saying? All that, a lot of pull up mid ranges. This will help with that, and it helps with your dribble. It helps. You can actually break, and it helps shooting off the dribble, step backs, and we're gonna end up putting you're gonna see later. We're gonna put Space Creator on the build, which this will help with. And then you can also put Slasher if you really felt like you want to go get contact dunks, which you already can. It has an 86, and you get the name Hybrid Defender, which I think is a good name for Jimmy Butler. It says you're compared to Kawhi Leonard. I feel like Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler are like they play the exact same, except Jimmy Butler's a post guy and Kawhi is more of a run and dunk, Giannis, trucking type build. You feel me? So what I did with mine, what I did with my badges, I did this. Now, if you do have extra badges, I would say go ahead and put it on. Um, Finishing, I'd say at least get 3 more so you can put back down Punisher on or put on Posterizer. If you're slashing the paint, go ahead and put on Posterizer. But if you one of them slow, methodical type players, go ahead and put on back down Punisher, whatever. So for this, for a 3-point shot, I'm thinking like something like this. We could still use Space Creator and have all these. I had blinders on and amped, right? So I would say add like 3 badges to your finishing and then add some more to your shooting. I would say just do it like this. Add do your flashback games on your finishing and shooting. So whichever one says like lead by example and take the ball with their hand or take the ball and put it in the hoop or whatever it says on your objective on your flashback games, just do that and you get the finishing and shooting. Now for this, for your playmaking badges, it's a little different. I don't. You want to have the quick first step for sure. I would give them quick first step, Hall of Fame. Um, it's just that's really too high of a ball handle for Jimmy Butler. I don't think that Jimmy Butler's out here breaking people like KD type moves. You feel me? But I feel like with this little lineup that you have here, you might be able to get it done. Have Needle Threader and then put this on. I would say, you know what I'm saying, add some extra points to this. It's whatever. I say just add on 1 or 2 so you can get handles for days, but you already at a 99 stamina. Stamina is not really going to be an issue for you. At least it shouldn't be. Unless you're just running too fast, dribbling too much. You feel me? Um, and at that point, just use boost, because at this point you can't go back and remake the build once it's already made, and you already spent all that time on it. So this is how I go about my defensive badges. Um, the reason why I'm doing this, again, add more badges to this. Of course, you want workhorse on silver at least to start trucking around the court and doing all that. And then I would also get brick wall. Um, because if you get brick wall and you're in the post and they're trying to back you down, you know, it stops them from backing you down. Post lockdown the same way. And also interceptor isn't bad too for rec games. Rebound chaser, I realize that it is good to have, but no, you do not need it. Um, I think I used it on a game. Actually, I'm gonna tell you my stats. It was a 12-minute quarter game. You feel me? For each game, and I played out the full game. I had 90 points, 20 rebounds, 20 assists, 6 blocks, and 20 steals. And my field goal percentage was 37 for 72. Free throw percentage was 11 for 13, and 3-point percentage was 5 for 12. And 49 minutes, 8 turnovers, and 5 fouls. So the turnovers, the reason why I had the turnovers is because, like I said, the passing is very slow. So the reason why I put on needle threader this time is because tight window between defenders, you need it. And it also is giving you a boost to your passing ability, which, again, you will need. Running down court, you might be the primary ball handler, which is why I gave you that, right? Now, the way that I would go about doing this, I would have you put all four of your badges on defense. Give you 24 defensive badges. Do your first flashback games on shooting and finishing. Make sure you have those locked down, and then go back to these playmaking and defensive, and you get like one or two more badges on this, which is good. You feel me? So, like I said, get interceptor, get brick. If you're getting, what I will say is go play park on this build. Not fully maxed out, but with a decent amount of defense, go play park on this build. And you encounter one post scorer, and you get super pissed off. Just add those points to brick wall and add one of them to post lockdown. And they're not going anywhere. If they do go somewhere, they're gonna get either blocked because you have anchor and you're 6'7", or they're just gonna get contested, and you're gonna be faster than a 6'9". At least you should be. But I know how 2K is. Plus, you have workhorse if you ever need it. So yeah, jump shot. Of course, I always go with Kobe, and then his name is Jimmy Buckets. So shout out to the playoff games because Boston Celtics are right there. Where's the Heat? Heat's right here. Yeah. So this is my Jimmy Butler build. I hope y'all like the build. Here, let me make him number 20. Yeah. This is my Jimmy Butler build. I hope y'all like the build. This build is actually a defensive masterpiece. Like I said, I had 20 steals and 20 rebounds in the test build and 90 points. But like points are kind of easy to get in the test build. Um, but still, it's still something to think about. Like, damn, 20 steals. You have a 99 steal and only a 70 rebound, defensive rebound. I only had 2 offensive rebounds that game. I had 18 defensive and 2 offensive rebounds, and they were from me missing shots. You feel me? The percentage was not good. Like I said, I was 37 for 72, so it wasn't too bad, but it's still under 50, I believe. Actually, no, it's above 50%. But I'd like to have mine in the 70s, 70% shooting. So just work on this build, see where it takes you, and it will take you far. Trust me, because this build, like I said, is super good. So this is my build. Hope y'all like it, and I'm out. Peace.